didn't believe one bit. So at the end of the day, I came up from my classroom, which was around about there, and walked up to the perimeter fence, which is a bit higher now than it was. It only used to stand about yay high. Started looking, there was nothing in sight whatsoever. So I started to get over the fence just at the top here, and as I was about halfway over, one leg either side of the fence, you'll see, it's a bit difficult to see because these small trees around the perimeter are starting to mature a bit now, but you'll see a large clump of trees at the back there, just before you reach the top of the hill. From behind those trees, that's where the object surfaced. Now, still sort of halfway across, I was just in total amazement, but like I said before, that's when I felt the urge to run, and ran all the way down here to the taxi that was waiting to take us home.
Yeah. Was it actually moving upwards or steady, or when you saw it, or was it off the ground, on the ground?
It came up seemingly from behind the trees. Now there was a slight sway in motion to it, very little motion at all, but there was a slight sway, and I got the impression, wrongly or rightly, I don't know, I've been saying it seemed like it was stuck to pulling something, because it seemed to meet some sort of resistance. Mm-hmm. Now, as I turned, I know it went down again. I actually and as far as I know, the last thing I know was when I reached the taxi at the bottom of and I looked back up and it had disappeared from view altogether then. Aside from that, there's not a lot more I can tell you. We're talking about probably about 45 foot. I mean, my term of reference was, I was familiar with articulated lorries, I was familiar with buses, and so I was going by about the same length as a bus or the trailer on an articulated lorry, which is about 45 feet. So it was a pretty good frame of reference. And I also know how pretty much how big the trees were over there, and it came just above the tree line, with the rear. I say the rear end. There was no front and rear to it as such, but from my point of view, the right-hand side, the end of the craft was still obscured by trees somewhat, but I would say that I was looking at about 98% of the craft before it started to go back down and I took off. So
I can see the post sticking out the ground here. So where in relation to that post are they on the right?
Are we talking about the telegraph pole?
The telegraph pole on the right through these trees up here.
Right. Well, the telegraph pole, I don't know whether it impacted.
Which one are you looking at? This one here in the middle of the field. Which telegraph pole?
The one directly in front.
Right, in front here, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Now, I don't know whether it was that piece at the time,
okay.
But they'd been worked on that telegraph pole a few days before.
Okay. In the middle of the field
down there.
Okay.
Now, they've been worked on that telegraph pole. Apparently they put new insulators in and a new cross piece.
Yeah.
Now, the cross piece was tilted at about an angle of about 45 degrees.
Okay.
No explanation has ever been offered. The electricity board or whatever were contacted, and obviously they stated that they'd done some work on it. Now, I can't say that was a physical result of the vehicle being there, but there was no other explanation that they could offer. As far as they know, they put it up straight.
Right.
So,
right.
But I didn't see at all whether it had touched or.
And this craft though was near that post, or to the right.
Slightly to the left, behind the clump of mature trees you see.
Yep.
Just past
the post.
Just about halfway up. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
When you were talking about it having a little wobble,
Yeah.
it's having trouble taking off for some reason. That's why it went back down. They're having a bit of US problems.
That was how my mind put it at the time. Obviously, you're coming straight up, and then a couple of seconds later coming back down after Now, I'm not too sure if the movement